Hello, hello. Welcome or welcome back to my space. I hope you are doing well. So listen, I'm laughing because the amount of feminine energy that we have here, it is scary. It is so scary that I even opened more lights in the studio. It's crazy. It's crazy. There is here a feminine that she was planning something, right? She was planning something very, very immature, um, presenting themselves as being a divine feminine, which they are not, right? They are not. And they are very, very bothered. Very bothered. So let's get into it. First of all, here, what it feels to me, it is that there is somebody who has painted you as a Jezebel. First of all, yeah, so rich girl, Jezebel, mature woman, divine feminine. Understood? On 5 cards, we have like 4 feminine energies. It is huge. It is huge, right? So, the setting here, the subject, it is that you are seen as a rich girl. So yes, we see here money. It doesn't have to be money, right? We might be talking about your character, that you are someone with a lot of richness of character, uh, very colorful. Is it I don't know if in English colorful sounds good or not, because it is good, like the rich girl here. Look the energy, right? It's somebody stable, it's somebody who's taking care of themselves. I kind of see here the Queen of Pentacles in the upright, right? Something like that. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. Kind of feel that this is truly the energy here. Somebody stable, somebody comfortable, somebody who is taking care of herself, of her home. The love language is about paying attention to other people, knowing what they love, what they don't like. You know, this is the energy here. So this is truly the main subject. It is that now you are seen as this rich girl. I kind of feel that this reading might be for feminine, right? It doesn't have to be, but I kind of feel that it is. While in the second position, the position of relationship, partnership, all of those kind of things, we have the Jezebel in reverse, right? So you have been painted as a Jezebel, somebody who is using their beauty and their charm in order to get all kind of things from all kind of people, using what you have in between your legs, your feminine attributes, in order, being very selfish. At the end of the day, I kind of feel that when we are talking about the Jezebel, we are talking about feminine that is in their karmic masculine energy. This is kind of what I feel, karmic masculine energy, right? We are talking about someone, they are in their karmic feminine also, right? But there is here something about the karmic masculine energy, because very often they are very schmexual, but not in the good way, right? Might be talking about somebody very jealous. I don't know. Anyway, maybe you have been painted as someone who is going after people that are in relationships, all those kind of things, right? So, the driving energy here, it is that apparently there is here some kind of exposure of some kind of truth. And this exposure comes from this driving energy, which is a very, very immature person, a very immature feminine. So it kind of feel that we are talking here about someone that was very, very immature. They might be the Jezebel, right? But they have painted you as a Jezebel. While they presented themselves as being a divine feminine, and this divine feminine in reverse it is in the path shift, right? So it is people realizing that they are absolutely not a divine feminine. They are somebody extremely immature, and maybe even they are the Jezebel. And so, in the foundation and the stability, we have high honor. This is what is seen about you now, right? While you were painted as this Jezebel, what people are seeing now about you, it is that you are someone of high honor, right? Somebody comfortable, taking care of yourself, taking care of your business, um, you know, being respectful, all those kind of things. And somebody here is very, very bothered, very interesting. I just saw the card that is behind. Viens ma puce, viens. Viens mon amour. Tu veux que je te la descende? 1 second please, I'm sorry. We have another feminine here who is asking for attention. Tu veux descendre? Tu veux? Viens mon bébé. Tu veux venir au studio avec moi? Viens mon bébé, viens. Viens. Sorry about that if you are kind of new here, so you might not understand, but I have a cat and she is a little bit old, so she is getting up on all kind of sofas, beds, whatever, and she's afraid to go down, so she's just calling me, right? So anyway, let's get back to it. So this person is very, very bothered, of course, because they are being exposed for who they are, always presenting themselves as being a divine feminine, and it is obvious now that they are the jealous bitch, right? And they have painted someone who is clean. With this rich girl here, there is something very clean about you. So whatever they said about you, it doesn't align with who you are. And look at what we have here. The karma, right? So yeah, they are very, very much bothered, but this is their karma. It might not be the first time that they are doing that to someone. Kind of feel that it is, look, third party situation in reverse. You were never a third party. You were never abusing them, right? Yeah, they are stuck. Listen, transition in reverse, stuck energy. I kind of feel, look, we have the lust here. I have to stop looking at what's going on here at the bottom of the deck. But yeah, the story is kind of clear here, right? So, very, very bothered. They have said about you maybe that you were abusive, that maybe you were getting into their relationship. Yeah, they are going through their karma now. Very interesting. So let's get a little bit more information here. I kind of feel that they are not just enraged, right? Because their plan didn't work and they are being exposed. But I kind of feel that what truly drives them totally crazy, it is not just that people realize that, okay, you didn't do what they said that you did, but worse than that, people respect you. People respect you, and I kind of feel that this is truly driving them crazy. I kind of feel that this is the real problem, right? Because they were doing everything out of jealousy, out of trying to control the situation, and at the end of the day, it is truly turning against them. Obviously, I will use a very feminine deck. So just a reminder, this is a collective read, which means that it is a group reading, which means that it might be for you, it might be partly for you, and it might not be for you. So please take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't take on yourself a story that is not yours, right? If I'm talking about masculines or feminines, I'm not especially talking about the gender, I'm talking about the energy from where someone is operating. So apply it however it applies in your story, even though, to be honest here, we are clearly talking here about a karmic feminine, karmic emotionally immature feminine attacking another feminine, right? This kind of feels to me obvious. Now, you can be a masculine and it can be related to a good woman that you had in your life, and there is some kind of karmic feminine that came and intervened in the connection in some kind of way. But it kind of feels to me that we are truly talking here about a very, very dark feminine attacking someone out of jealousy, right? What else? Yeah, this reading can be past, present, or future. So let's see here. The rich girl, tell me the rich girl. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, you are not just a rich girl. I don't know if I need to take this one because it kind of fell. It's not, yeah. This person is not jealous, especially about your money if you have money, right? Or about your comfort if you have comfort. They are jealous about your talents and your abilities. This is what they are jealous of. Tell me, the rich girl here. Yeah, I was wondering here if the magician was coming out because it was telling me that maybe you saw what was going on and you handled it with a lot of class. There is here some kind of class, right? And considering that when I was thinking about it, the Queen of Swords came out, I kind of feel that this is what this magician also means. It means that you handle the situation, as said, with class, with intelligence, with awareness. Wait, I'm just checking that you can see all the cards. You can. Okay. Anything else here about the rich girl? Tell me. Yeah. It was all about this karmic feminine here, right? It was all about trying to block some kind of opportunity coming your way. This is why they did what they did. Jealousy, pure, simple, envy, jealousy. Yeah. Okay, is there anything else that we should know here about the rich girl? The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. This is talking about being dependent. So, are we talking here about a new relationship that was starting for you? And so we might be talking, for example, about wait 1 second, because there is here something that is bothering me. Are we talking about baby's mama, like the ex of someone who you started a relationship with, and they were afraid that if you would get into the relationship, she wouldn't be able to manipulate this person and get whatever they were getting out of this person? Kind of feels that it might be the case. We might also be talking about a mother, right? A karmic mother that wants to keep their child for themselves, right? And you coming into the life of this person was an issue because then their child wouldn't be as submissive to them, as available to them. Might also be there is here some kind of element with this Nine of Pentacles in reverse of somebody being dependent. I kind of feel, can it be to you? Dependent on you? It might be. It might be that they were dependent on you. Wow, and then it would be like your sister or your mother or your friend that wanted to keep you. Yeah, it can also be, listen, it can be. It can be whoever, in fact, right? Yeah, okay. Let's see the Jezebel in reverse. What's going on with the Jezebel in reverse? Nine of Cups. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, listen. At the end of the day, you know what people see of you? They see of you that you love yourself, that you respect yourself, you have self-confidence, you have self-worth, right? You are very loving, very caring. The Page of Pentacles, you pay attention. Let's see this Page of Pentacles, if there is something else coming here. Tell me. The Page of Pentacles. The King of Cups. Yeah, it kind of feels that you observe the situation. Sorry, and I kind of feel that you understood what was going on. You knew that you had some kind of karmic feminine obsessed by you, focused on you, trying to bring you down. Yeah, okay. Let's see here, the mature woman in reverse. Tell me. Okay, listen. With the Fool here, I'm sorry. Somebody doesn't want me to talk about that. With the Fool here, right? Somebody took some kind of a leap of faith, right? Taking a risk, emotionally manipulating someone. So I truly feel here that there was something good starting for you. There was a good relationship or a good opportunity coming your way. And I truly feel here that they specifically targeted someone or a few people and emotionally manipulating them in order for you not to have this kind of opportunity. Looking at this Nine of Cups here and the Page of Pentacles, also what I feel it is that there is here someone who observed the situation and they saw that you are, I will tell you something, right? A confidence. I kind of feel that I spoke about it in one other reading, right? If you are a feminine, right, and you are at peace with yourself, living your authentic life, right, and you are not a total idiot, people very often, and I'm not saying men, I'm saying people, right? People will very easily think about you that you are some kind of karmic feminine. It kind of feels that being a feminine, being intelligent and being kind, it's like impossible, right? It's like, it's like being a feminine and being a little bit overweight, right? If you are overweight, obviously you have a low self-esteem, right? Obviously you are ashamed of your body. Like it cannot be for people that you can just be comfortable with yourself how you are, right? So you understand what I mean? Like a lot of misjudgments that were very easy to put on you. And I kind of feel that if you are in this energy, you know, you might also attract some kind of jealousy. And so people are very easy to sway, because if somebody is jealous of you, they are delighted to hear bad things about you. It makes them feel better. They have less reasons to be jealous. It is appeasing them, right? Yeah, I truly feel here something like that. Tell me, the mature women in reverse. Mature woman in reverse. Listen, we might be talking about family. We might be talking about family. It can be a mother, a sister, a cousin, an aunt, a grandmother, a sister-in-law, a mother-in-law. Yeah. Anyway, this person didn't want to see you happy, right? I kind of truly feel here that there was some kind of new beginning for you. So, was it something concrete, like you met somebody new, a new opportunity? Or was it just that you healed, that you made changes in your life? I don't know, something like that. Something like that. There was some kind of new energy. With the Nine of Cups, we might be talking also about healing, right? You finally accepting yourself for who you are, being happy, maybe making a change in your career, maybe starting to take care of yourself in some kind of other way, right? And so you would obviously attract good things towards you. Yeah, I kind of feel here this kind of energy of rebirth, new beginning, something like that, right? Okay, let's see here. The High Honor. Tell me, the High Honor. Listen. 1 second, I will drink a little bit of water because in French we say that we have a cat in our throats. Avoir un chat dans la gorge. Can you hear? Okay, so the High Honor here, there is some kind of aha moment related to the reason why you might have been very, very secretive. Let's see. You know what? Let me check here. The Hermit in reverse, because I kind of feel that this Hermit in reverse, we might also be talking about the aha moment related to what somebody was hiding, in fact, this immature karmic feminine. Tell me, the Hermit in reverse, the Five of Cups. Yeah, we are talking about this feminine, what they were hiding, that there is something here. Oh, and the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Again, yeah, listen, we are talking here about somebody who acted out of opportunism. There is here something that they felt threatened that they would lose. It all came from opportunism. This is why they did what they did. Painting you as a Jezebel. It was all about blocking you. Tell me here about the High Honor. What else should we know about this High Honor? Look. They are being exposed. They are being exposed for lying, cheating, manipulating, cunning, backstabbing. Yeah, they are being exposed. But I truly tell you, I kind of feel that being exposed already, it's not a good thing, but I kind of feel that their jealousy is overtaking it, right? Yeah. Tell me, the high honor? Yeah, they were trying to totally cut you off. They wanted people not to want to approach you. They wanted people to believe that you are someone not to deal with, right? And people realize that you are open and you are cool and you are kind. With this Four of Cups in reverse, I kind of feel that they have even presented you as being arrogant. You are arrogant. You are not approachable. But the reason why you might have been not approachable, it is because you were dealing here with this situation. We have the Queen of Swords here, so you were aware of what was going on behind your back. You knew. You knew that somebody, you might not have known who, but you knew that somebody was attacking you, was attacking your character, slandering you. You knew that. Okay. Yeah, so people might have thought that you were arrogant in some kind of way, right? While in fact, you might have been very protective because of the situation. Anything else here about this high honor? Yeah, because you were dealing with nastiness, meanness. This is what you were dealing with. You couldn't trust anyone. Yeah, okay. Let's see the Divine Feminine in reverse. Let's see the Divine Feminine in reverse. Tell me. Interesting. Once again, we have this Five of Cups in reverse now. The Queen of Pentacles. I told you about this Queen of Pentacles when I saw the rich girl, right? Yeah. Once again, this is talking about the fact that this person was jealous of you. This is what it was. And they thought that they could totally bring you down. Totally bring you down. But they couldn't. The Five of Cups is in reverse. There is here something that they didn't want to let go. I truly feel that there is some kind of financial interest. There is here something that they wanted to hold on to while there was no reason. Tell me here the Divine Feminine in reverse. Yeah, you see? I said there was no reason to hold on to it. Yeah, it was totally unfair. It was not theirs. It was not theirs. Yeah, this person was afraid of your emotional intelligence. They knew, I kind of feel that they knew that with you, you would see them exactly for who they are. And so they wouldn't be able to continue to manipulate people the way that they were manipulating people. I kind of feel that this person felt very, very, very small next to you, right? And I kind of feel that we are talking here about someone who wanted to have the whole attention. And I kind of feel that you, with this energy of the rich girl, you might, I see the Queen of Wands in front of me, you might be magnetic, you might attract people without even trying. But this person, because at the end of the day, this is, I will hide, this is this person, right? This is the person that we are talking about here, right? They want to have the whole attention. They want to be considered like the most beautiful and the most amazing and the divine feminine and all of it, right? Okay. Anything else about this divine feminine in reverse? Yeah, it was all a strategy. There was here something, right? They have mastered their charming game, presenting themselves to be someone, right? Leaving behind a mask. Everybody, at least this person thought that everybody was blinded by their mask. I don't think that it's the case, right? I kind of feel that, very often people, they don't care and they just, if somebody's smiling at them, they will smile at them. If somebody's tell them, I love you, you're my BFF, they will say, yeah, you understand what I mean. But this person at the end of the day, they are very, very insecure. But I kind of feel that being very, very insecure and at the same time being very prideful, ego-driven, I kind of feel that they felt that they had some kind of control over their environment, and I kind of feel that they felt threatened by you and your presence. Okay. Let's get to closure here. Let's get to closure. I'm looking at this unbothered here, right? And the karma. Yeah, they are very much bothered. Tell me here, closure. Wow. Yeah, listen. Very interesting, because I said like this person thought that they succeeded to have this kind of control over their image, right? Being seen as a star. Look, the star in reverse. Star in reverse. Yeah. Closure, something else? Listen, the aha moment. People know exactly what's going on. People know exactly what's going on. There is no doubt. Yeah, they cannot defend themselves. They cannot defend themselves. They have nothing to say. They wanted to win at all cost. They put you in a battle that I kind of feel that you were never part of this battle. But I kind of feel that they have presented you as who they are, right? They were in a battle with you. They were ready to do whatever in order to maintain some kind of control. Right? Yeah, they wanted to win at all costs. It's a no. It's a no. This is talking about compromise, but I don't even feel that there is space to compromise here. At the end of the day, this person could have just let things be. I kind of feel that you wouldn't have tried to have some kind of special attention on you, and maybe you would have this attention. But they wouldn't have been seen the way that they are seen now. Now everybody knows exactly what a snake they are, how immature they are, how karmic they are. And you are held in high honor. Yeah, they are agitated and they are going through karma. All that they did, right? I tell you, I kind of feel that there was some kind of financial, maybe something, or they succeeded to get some kind of advantages of all kind of people, right? Because of how this person was playing, right? And I kind of feel that we are talking about one specific person, that they knew how to... They were very unfair towards this person, right? Because they were abusing this person. And I kind of feel that this might be the person that you might have been related to. But anyway, I kind of feel that it is a person. We saw here the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. It is somebody who is dependent on other people. It's very important for them what other people think about them. Very important. But still, I tell you that the energy that I feel that the snake is enraged about, it is the fact that people are seeing you for somebody classy, somebody of high honor, you know? Yeah, I kind of feel that this is maybe, you know, they don't want to pay attention to the fact that people now are judging them. So because they don't want to think about that, because maybe it's too painful, right? So they are just concentrated on, yeah, I hate this person. I hate them, and now everybody's seeing them like that, and I cannot stand it. You know, I truly feel that this is the thing. They don't want to think about the fact that people are letting them go. People are letting them go. Look, they are blocked. It's over. Yeah, people are not confused anymore about them. They know exactly how this person, they don't want to let go. They want to try to find a way to balance this situation. But that's it, the balance is here. The balance is here. With you being seen for this respectable person. Yeah, listen, there is the Queen of Wands here. This is what I told you about the rich girl, right? I kind of feel that this rich girl truly represents the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. But I kind of felt from all of this that this person is seeing you as very, very magnetic. Very magnetic, right? And you are not even comparing yourself to anyone. You are not trying to attract any attention. You are not comparing yourself. You are not competing with anyone. And I kind of feel that this is what this person couldn't stand. Because I kind of feel that the fact that you were not competing with them, it made them feel like you were arrogant. Who do you think you are? Not competing with me, you know? Well, in fact, you might just be somebody who is not competing with anyone, right? Yeah. Yeah, they were totally in a defensive energy while you were not attacking them. Yeah, they were trying to burden you, but everybody can see it now. Everybody can see it now. Look, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. They see them as the devil. With the Ten of Pentacles, we are talking about the community, the family, whatever legacy they had that they were trying to hold on to. They lost it. It's over. It's done. Nobody wants to deal with them anymore. So, listen, I will leave it here. I hope that it was insightful, maybe healing, maybe even entertaining. Apparently, truly, there is here a feminine energy that doesn't want me to talk, right? Because I don't know if you can hear my voice, but it's truly like I had a hard time speaking. So anyway, I wish you a beautiful Saturday. I'll see you in the comments. Until very, very soon. Bye.